The things I'm about to tell you may seem depressing, and they are kind of sad to be honest. But I think it's an even greater cause of despair to want something to be true that isn't true. And these are all things that we all wish weren't true. In fact, many people, some of you included maybe, might think they're not true. And feel free to disagree with me, but in my short life, these are the conclusions that I've come to. The idea is that once we come to terms with these shitty truths, and we can live with them and work around them and stop living as if they're not true, the truth shall set you free. Now, obviously, everything you do has an effect, and you want to try to do good stuff so you can have good effects. But the problem is you can't guarantee good effects. And there is certainly no mystical energy in the universe that punishes evil and rewards good. There are shitty people in this world who live shitty and get old shitty and die shitty, and they lived a shitty, comfortable life and they got away with it. Likewise, there are incredibly awesome people who suffer every day of their life for no reason. Now, does that mean it doesn't matter if you're an asshole? Well, no. Because like I said, in a very direct way, the things that you do have an effect on your life. But it's not balanced, and it's not because of some invisible energy. The universe is random. It does not aim to punish bad people or reward good people or help those in need. That's what we're here for. A common complaint among people who are sad is, no one understands me. And usually when people say this, they're being obnoxiously hyperbolic because everyone understands what it's like to be hurt or what it's like to be sad. But in a very literal sense, yeah, no one understands you and no one ever will because you're an individual. There's like 7 billion people on Earth and none of them are exactly like you. So you're literally the only person who knows all there is to know about you. But that's not something to be sad about. That's beautiful. That's amazing. If everyone understood everything about you, that would be lame as shit. You wouldn't be able to surprise anyone or impress anyone or help anyone. Look, I understand the desire to be understood, but my advice is to embrace your uniqueness. And if words aren't working, then find other awesome ways to express yourself. Trust me, it works. Now, I try to be a very rational person. When I encounter problems in life, I literally sit down and think and try to deduce the best course of action. And it works quite well a lot of the time, but sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you get into some shit and you're just fucked and there's nothing you can do about it. That happens. We would like to think that we're in control. We'd like to think that life is just this big game and we're just trying to figure out the rules. But life is not a game and there are no rules. We are just here trying to make the best of this ridiculous randomness that we have going on. And sometimes things get a little too random and out of control and we just have to take it. But, and I hope you're catching on to the trend here, that's okay. Dealing with bullshit is how you become an interesting and wise person. Now, I'm definitely in favor of maximizing happiness, but sometimes there's no way to do that. And in those cases, I think we should sit down and reflect and see if we can learn something. Sometimes life is pretty lame and we try to tell ourselves that there's something out there that makes sense and we just haven't figured it out yet. But one day you just have to come to the conclusion that sometimes shit is not fair and sometimes shit does not make sense. But like I said, that's fine. We can be more productive if we're not sitting around waiting for some shit to happen that's not gonna happen. We can take more responsibility to help ourselves and to help other people because no one else is gonna do it. Or whatever, what do I know? What should the next video be about? Drop a comment. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you like my hair. Also, follow me on Twitter if you want instant notification every time I release a video. Like, it's probably better than being subscribed to me on YouTube because YouTube is weird. I also send my Facebook statuses to Twitter so you can read a lot of my random musings on there as well. And I have a Facebook fan page and a Tumblr as well, so feel free to follow those as well. Links are in the description. Holla.